Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name's George and I sell this and that on eBay, online, new and used items that I purchase from all over the place really, car boots, charity shops, things like that, Facebook Marketplace. And yeah, a bit of a special video today, something a bit different. I'm here waiting for my train because I've been invited down to Westminster to an exclusive eBay event. Running, I think it's like a collaboration with Small Business Britain. It came about due to the eBay awards and things like that. People that were in the final were invited, and yeah, it should be a good afternoon. It's a couple of hours in the afternoon. It's a couple of hours for me to get down to London, and then there's a tube strike on at the same time, which isn't perfect, but I've got the bus, which they're going to be packed as well. But I have allowed enough time to walk as well if it comes to it. Yeah, it's a bit wet, so I've got my coat on. But yeah, it should be a good event. My local MP is meant to be joining me there, so that will be interesting. Have a bit of a chat about my business. I've never really been to many eBay events. I never get the chance to go to the Open or something like that. Normally because it clashes with my my full-time job, my work, I can't get the time off and stuff like that. So it'd be nice to get to an event, meet some people that I watch on YouTube and see on Instagram, meet them in real life, so we'll have a bit of a chat. And yeah, it should be a great day. So we'll head down there now, and then straight down to King's Cross, and then make our way over to Westminster. Alright, arrived London's King's Cross. Now I need to figure out what I'm doing. I've got 2 hours basically till I need to be at the venue on Great George Street, which is quite apt. But yeah, I've got 2 hours. It's saying walking is about an hour, public transport is about 45 minutes, obviously no tubes. The buses, it's a couple of buses and things like that, so I might just see what direction I've got to go in and just head in the general direction. I've got double the amount of time if I'm walking, if I want to stop and look at anything, so I think I might just do that. So yeah, I'm going to see where I am, which way I need to head, and I'll show you anything along the way if I see anything interesting. Toilets are very posh. That's what you get at Westminster. Top quality.
me? Right. Lovely. Hello, everyone, and welcome. Thank you. Firstly, thank you. Thank you for coming today. I feel like the world has conspired for you not to. First having to move from the house doors because of their security strike, and then with the tube strike, and then the rain. But we made it through. We made it through the weather. We made it through, and we're here today. So thank you for coming. My name's Michelle. I'm the founder of Small Business Britain. My very great pleasure to welcome you and our partners eBay to this wonderful event today. So like, I don't normally have this wonderful Natalie here making balloons, so please do get yourself an accessory. A couple of bits of housekeeping, as you will see to my right, your left, the wonderful Chris Carrick. Who is interpreting today. I always like to make him say things about how handsome he is. We also have behind me live captions. If you would prefer to read the speeches rather than listen, please come forward and do that. It's all part of our commitment to accessibility at Small Business Britain, and particularly part of our role on the Lilac Review, which we're really pleased to work with eBay on as well. And we'll be continuing to do lots of work on that, but today is very much about the side hustle and the way that this is powering the economy. We know from our research with eBay, nearly 40% of people start their business as a side hustle. This is in fact the most common way into starting a business, whether that's because it's a bit risky, I'm not quite sure I want to do it on the side of a job, or I'm a bit worried about the money, I'm a bit worried about the risk, I'm a bit worried, will this work? Or you're doing it on the side of another business because you just had some great idea. The side hustle is a great way into starting what could then become a flourishing business. And this is really critically important because we know that the number of businesses in the UK has dropped, and what we want to do is turn that around. So, big part of our goal at Small Business Britain, particularly with our partnership with eBay and our fabulous side hustle app, is to get people excited about starting a business, excited about growing that side hustle into something bigger. And that's what we're here to celebrate today, and to celebrate you guys too. We're going to be talking a lot about this over the coming months, and we have a wonderful day for you here today. We'll be bringing out food, we'll be bringing out drink, and around about 2 o'clock we'll be bringing out the new Small Business Minister for your so please do stick around for some food and drink, and we're really looking forward to hearing from the new Small Business Minister at 2 o'clock. Please don't leave, we'll lock the doors. But we often think it's much more important that you don't hear from us, because people hear from me all the time, but actually hear from the small businesses. So I'm really pleased that Lindsay is joining us today to talk to you about her experience with own jewellery and being what she tells me is a nano business, not a micro business, a nano business. So we need to get that put on t-shirts. So, Lindsay. Minister responsible for small business, with a big up for Minister McDougall. So,
thank you, Michelle, and everyone in the team at Small Business Britain. The reason the captions didn't work is that I put my speech on top of the laptop. my first act at my first event was a complete failure. So it's the only way is up. As we said, it's my first speaking event, first external event of any kind since I've been made Minister responsible for small businesses. And I wanted this to be my very first event because the people in this room typify why I'm so excited about the new job that I've got in the last 48 hours or so. Because you're the risk takers, you're the creative spirit, you're the future of economic growth in this country. So I wanted to be here for that reason. But I also wanted to be there because I've been you For the nearly 10 years before I was elected as an MP last year, I ran my own small business. And it started with a side hustle. I was a wedding speechwriter. I'm not going to tell any sexist jokes or anything like that, but there is a bit of a wedding reception vibe in here with balloon hats and things like that. But I used the income from that side hustle to grow my own business, to create the income that would allow me to develop my main business, which was working around the world in about 20 different countries, working as a trainer, giving advice to people around the world. But my journey as an entrepreneur ended when I was elected to Parliament last year, so I hope you're all more successful than I was. But if it all goes wrong, you can always become a politician. But being in rooms like this is exciting because it's so full of possibility and potential. Almost everyone, every tycoon, every billionaire you can think of started where you are, from Richard Branson hawking records from the crypt of a church, Alan Sugar selling car radios out the back of a van, and of course the founder of eBay, Pierre Omidyar, who I'm told his first sale on his auction site was a broken laser pointer. Which begs the question, why did someone buy a broken laser pointer, and what were they pointing at, or what were they not pointing at from it? But perhaps that's lost to history. But from those humble beginnings, obviously eBay now worth about 31 billion pounds, and as you know, working with Small Business Britain and all of you to inspire that next generation of entrepreneurs and side hustlers. My role is to support you, but you've already done the most important thing. You've already decided to create something of your own, to take your future into your own hands. And I know from my time as a small business person, that's exhilarating, it's exciting, it's also isolating at times. I know from my own experience you can feel like you're on your own. As well as finding your customers, providing your service, selling your goods. You also have to become an employment lawyer, an accountant, an IT specialist. I've been a painter and decorator, I've been, you name it. And that's great because it means what you're putting into your business is your own. It's a labour of love. But my job is to make sure that you feel you're not alone, that there is someone there with you. And I don't promise the moon, but I promise every day I'll try and just make sure that we're making things just a little bit easier, because I think in my experience that's all that small business people are asking for, just to make that journey a little bit easier. Over the summer, just before recess, we published our Backing Your Business plan. It's a whole set of reforms to make doing business quicker.
Alright everyone, we are just wrapping up at the eBay Small Business Britain Awards. It's been really good, yeah, really eye-opening. Really posh venue, nice food, nice drink. A couple of speeches up here. You just saw the new Small Business Britain Minister. So yeah, like I say, managed to mingle in with some other sellers, have a chat about their businesses, their current position and things like that. And yeah, I'm really hoping to get to some more eBay events in the future, like the eBay Open and the meetups and things like that. And it's just given me a burst of motivation, pushing towards Christmas, get back, get things selling on eBay and get back motivated in the run up to Christmas, like I say. But yeah, it's just been, the main thing is hearing other people's stories and their background. Obviously I'm here due to being a finalist in the awards. Some people have done the side hustle lab, so that might be something that I look at as well. So yeah, I need to shoot off in a minute and catch my train home. But it's been a very, very good day.